If you're the combination lock, I must be the code. Cause I'll unlock your heart as we chasing this gold. Trying to battle, but I got my demons as I'm going down this road. Be nice, I'd like a house next to the lake and a jet ski. Late night taking phone calls, morning light on my face while I'm having coffee, absent and shattered. Your sweet voice got me sounding like maybe I wanna make you my boy. Come on, be my boy, baby. It's cool, I can tell all you do is lie when you rap. Do you love liars? I love liars right back. Ooh, they lying to me. The odds are all stacked against me. Convince me that history won't repeat itself. It probably will. Pay us or die, the American dream. Tap in, can't afford your medicine, too bad. While corporations exploit us for slave wages, pay us or die. Politics turn toxic because they only care about money. Illegal to be homeless, since when do you own me? Someone should take action against Indiana. Solely our rights are being taken away. Healthcare for women not to be able to make a baby. Politicians need to stay out of our healthcare. They dropped a cinder block yesterday. God didn't make it. When I was a kid, I was abused. It wasn't my fault. And they didn't arrest the lady who was abusing me. And that's just wrong. How can you say there's equal justice when there's no equal defense? This is just my opinion. I don't believe in jails. I believe in rehabilitation. They've been using me as a scapegoat. I feel like I'm trying to be an escape artist. I need the safe code. I'm trying to get the safe code, the chemistry. Yeah, are you a lab coat? This is a rap feel. I just kind of keep the vibe, and then I'm just trying to keep it real. Because you can't save a country with broken people or the people that you tortured. And I don't want to be around tortured people who are suffering. And honestly, the fact that you rather save a buck than give people health care is unreasonable. Why not have a bit of open borders or try to fight diseases instead? We the number one consumer of gasoline while they can't put out the wildfires. What's the use of voicing my opinion if Congress won't balance the budget? They spend all this stuff and it doesn't matter, like buying a streetcar when people are literally dying from preventable diseases. Illnesses. Please help me survive. Please help me survive. I'm not wealthy, but I don't deserve to die. I'll just rap over a beat. Ban guns on these streets. Legalize most substances and treat each other better. And don't eat the lettuce because there's a recall. Zinc will help you from getting respiratory infections, but I just need a cup of tea. And this is just my opinion. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-wee. Somebody told me real love is when you wipe away the tears from when you get cancer or when he gets cancer and someone you love, and that'll be there for somebody through the thick and the thin and not just the good times. And that's the real kind of love that when you stick with them until you're old. But I'm pretty sure that I'm being programmed by somebody and they keep track of that, and they've been looping chat where I live, and I keep asking questions over and over again even though I don't break the law. And I've been feeling angry at the woman who abused me when I was a kid, but I know she was crazy and so was my mom, and my life was unfair, and she should have been in jail. And the record industry took me hostage and forced me to make music, and so I just ended up producing my own music because I ran out of excuses. And maybe this will turn into something beautiful, but who knows? I've been unhealthy since I was a little kid. Back then they could have blamed I could have blamed my problems on other people around me, but how I was bad and mistreated. But then as an adult I decided to do the best that I could. I treat my illnesses. I've been overweight, at least really overweight, like 400 pounds for over 4 years, and that is not right because I need some medicine. I definitely need some help. I've been taking that Ozempic crap, and people have been trying to hurt me where I live, and living is hard. I've been trying to do the best that I could, but nobody listened to me, and I need a skin graft and some deep cleaning on my gums and a doctor who cares about me and my blood sugar, my blood pressure. But it's not really his fault because he can prescribe it, but the insurance costs the medicine is $3,000, but I can get it over the counter for about $100. And it's just crazy. Why do I have insurance anyways? Just so they can make a profit off of me, a profit off of the sick people that are ill. I can't even afford my prescriptions, and now I'm an adult and I don't know how to climb this ladder. Matter of fact, I trip and fall. What will it matter? I went to a cancer ward with my mother, and there was a lot of sick people, and I should drink some more green tea and eat sauerkraut and eat some more berries because this stuff is very scary. I used to smoke, and now I'm scared of the old me, maybe the new me. I think that marijuana was cool when I was growing up, but that's just my opinion, and I'm a decent person. I'm a good person, and I can talk about things because this is called free speech, unless they take my words away. What does everyone try to mess with me? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a easy target. Maybe they should put a big target on me. I could go to Target, but I'm just too dang honest. I don't believe in God, and I don't want to be around religious folks and people with guns. I think y'all are nuts. But don't tell me to move from Oklahoma City when there was basically Oklahoma City is a shooting range with a bunch of cops running around. My neighbors used to shoot guns next to my head at night when wake me up inside of my bed. I asked them to stop, and then tax suddenly ended up getting thrown in my yard, which is suspicious. The other neighbors shot bullets at my cars. My old boss used to try to put hands on me. Why they trying to put hands on me? I ain't done nothing to nobody. I think corrupt cops tried to frame me more than once. One time when I was in Norman, Oklahoma, sitting at a red light and got pulled over, and the cop lied straight to my face and told me that I didn't stop, which would make any sense at all because we were both sitting at the red light for 3 minutes side by side. Ever since that, I knew something was wrong with Oklahoma. Another cop was parked behind a tree waiting for someone to miss the stop sign since it was obstructed and just ticketing people. I mean, he was just a cop sitting behind a tree. That's called entrapment, at least if I'm concerned. How can there be any justice if there's not any equal defense? And why didn't they send the lady who abused me to jail? I'm just wondering. They don't seem concerned with my safety or anybody else's here. You could be in a mental health crisis and they would arrest you instead of trying to help you, or in a diabetic issues and there'd be no help for you. Where's the insulin? The place have no education system. The government puts people to death and doesn't treat mental illness is a crime to me. And what kind of person tortures the mentally ill, really? Abortion should be a right for women because it's a part of healthcare. Sometimes women need it to survive, and sometimes just babies die in the womb, and people have the right to be free from pain and suffering, and that should be a human right that nobody talks about. But why don't people talk about how the record industry takes people hostage and forces people to sing songs that maybe they don't want to sing or they didn't even write at all? I guess most of my relationships are toxic anyway. I'll call you later. Bye. Love you.